What's going on, guys? Dragon to get back again from the Duel Links content video, and today I would like to welcome you to the new Ritual of the Beast, or Spirit of the Beast even, mini box. And this is a pretty interesting mini box, I gotta say. This is kind of like the first mini box that for me personally, I'm not 100% excited about. Like, I'm going to get the cards, try and cover the content for you guys, because at the end of the day it is a mini box and it's easier to try and cover content in that sense, as it's only 100 packs and whatnot. But I don't mind. I'm not exactly 100% on board or excited about this mini box, but that doesn't mean that I could end up being hyped about it and liking it. It's just, it's not something, there's none of the archetypes in here that I'm really familiar with or know anything about, and or cards that I even like that much. But I am excited. I am really excited to get in with this thing today, and we're gonna check it out. And yeah. So the whole purpose of this mini box is it's kind of like a win box again, but it's also based around these Ritual Beast cards. Cards are interesting. I think it's all focused around this Ritual Beast Tamer, plus Spiritual Beast monsters, which are like these guys, I think. Yeah, all these kind of guys. I have other Tamers as well. Excuse me, guys. So sorry, but we have other Tamers as well. So what does Ritual Beast Ulti Apollo? A Tamer plus a Spiritual Beast monster. Must be special summoned to form your extra deck by banishing the above cards you control. So it's cards you have to control. Have a special summon ways. You do not use polymerization, so we don't need poly this time around. It's what they're called Ritual Beasts, but they're not actually ritual monsters, and you don't use polymerization. If this card attacks, it is unaffected by other card effects until the end of the damage step. That's cool. During your player's turn, you can return this card you control to the extract, then target 2 of your banished monsters, 1 Ritual Beast Tamer and 1 Spiritual Monster. Special summon them in defense position. So, cool, interesting. I like it. It's really nice. The effect is really nice. It's kind of like it recycles each other, or recycles it as well, because it's like, I'm sorry guys, I'm recording this like first thing in the morning, so I'm not even like awake yet, but it's cool. So it's a bit like a Gladiator Beast Virtual Monster. You know, it's kind of like, not Gladiator Beast Virtual Monster, Gladiator Beast Fusion Monster returns itself to the extract and then special summons the other boys back. It's kind of like that in a way. I get it. It's cool. I think it's pretty neat. I do like that a lot. That's cool. Now, Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda. If this card's in stored possession, is destroyed by a card effect, or destroyed by a card, either by battle or card effect. You explicit summon one Ritual Beast monster from your deck or extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. What? Wait, what? This thing can just be destroyed. You can set this, and it can get popped, and then this guy can come out. Ritual Beast Ulti Apple. Okay, I did 0 research going into this mini box, by the way, which is I'm really annoyed about because I always do research, and I didn't do research this time around, and I'm like, why didn't I? But that's cool. I like that. That's really cool. Now for the third and final ultra, we have Yosenju Sword thing. If you control the monsters, you'll reveal up to 2 Yosenju monsters with different names, and then target the same number of face-up monsters your opponent controls, return them to the hand. So Yosenju is another archetype in this box. We have a trap, we have a rare or an ultra trap for it, but we don't have any monsters or any higher tier monsters. Oh no, we have, they're SRs. 2 of them are SRs. 2 and 3. Okay, I wanted to go over the SRs or the ultras real quick, but we're gonna go ahead and jump in with our 10 packs. Now we'll kind of go over some of the SRs if we don't, depending on what we pull here. But we're gonna go jump in with our 10 free packs and see if we can pull some good. So we have Ritual Beast Ambush. Target one of your Ritual Beast Tamers, what's that tuner? Tamer, and one of your Spiritual Beast monsters that are banished or in the graveyard. Special summon them. I swear to God. Stop yawning. I'm gonna lose it. In defense position. After this card's activated, you cannot special monsters except Ritual Beast monsters for the rest of the turn. Okay, so interesting. Don't know if it's the best Ritual Beast card you're gonna get, especially because it's like defense position and you can't. But it's okay. Ritual Beast Tamer when if this card is normal summon, you can target one of your banished Ritual Beast monsters. Special summon it. That's also really cool. So the Ritual Beast monster's effects are kind of dope. I like them. You only use it once per turn. Ah, Turbo Warrior. But I saw this guy was in here. So that's kind of cool. Another Yusei monster. Turbo Synchron plus one or more non-turn monsters. This card declares an attack on a level 6 or higher Synchro monster. Half the attack of that attack target until the end of the damage step. This card cannot be targeted by effects of level 6 or lower monsters. That's cool. You can really just use it as a ladder effect. Because the other effect is situational at best there. That's okay. So Spiritual Beast Apple Leo. Oh, so there's a little Spiritual Beast. Once per turn, your power turn, you can banish one Ritual Beast card from your graveyard. First turn, all Ritual Beast monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. You may special summon Apple or Spiritual Beast Apple Leo once per turn. Or Apple Leos. Like, I'm seriously, I'm freshly jibber, by the way. But that's interesting. That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of it, or it's cool. It's not a bad fact. It's only like a 500 attack one game, but it's okay. Ritual Beast ulti pedal fin. That's an effect. Ritual Beast Tamer plus a Spiritual Beast monster must be special summon from your extract by banishing the above cards. Oh yeah, blah 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 blah. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. During your player's turn, you can turn this card. Control the extract to target 2 of your banished monsters. Okay, so they've got one unique kind of effect to themselves, but the second bottom tier, the first and second effect, last effect are kind of the same. That's interesting. I like that. It's pretty cool. Ritual Beast return. Banish one Ritual Beast monster from your hand, then target one of your Ritual Beast monsters that is banished in the graveyard. Special summon. Now this is pretty good because it is a quick play. So the fact that it's a quick play maybe could serve some use there. I think that could be kind of nice because that having that set, during your opponent's turn or whatever, could be dose. Yeah, it could be nice. Yosen Whirlwind activates this card by paying 800 life points. Whenever a face-up Yosenju monster you control returns to the hand, except during the damage step, you can target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. During your own phase, unless this card is activated this turn, no, it's not negated. Destroy this card. Meh, see it. Get one use out of it. I don't know how useful that is. Blue Winged Crown. Ritual Beast ulti Kanahawk. One Ritual Beast Tamer, Spiritual Beast monster. Blah 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 blah. Once per turn, you can target 2 of your banished ritual cards, return us to the graveyard, and if you do, add one Ritual Beast card from your deck to your hand. During your player's turn. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of cool because it's like a searcher then, because you can return to the grave, and add one Ritual Beast monster to your hands. So that's pretty good. So you can use this guy as a searcher and then immediately recycle him back into the extra deck and get 2 of your boys back because it is a very weak boy. That's okay. That's not bad. Like we're getting no foils. Cool. Yosen Whirlwind. Misfire Falcon. Not declare attack unless you return one card you control to the hand. That's weird. Spiritual Beast Rampengu. You can banish one Ritual Beast monster extra deck. Send one Ritual Beast monster with the same type as that monster from the deck to the graveyard. Could be kind of useful. I don't know what kind of useful they would have with the Spiritual Beasts because I don't really know how they work, but that could be cool. Punished Eagle. Spiritual Beast Apple Leo again. Ritual Beast Tamer Elder. After you normal summon this card, you can immediately. After you normal summon this card, you can normal summon one Ritual Beast monster during your main phase this turn, in addition to your normal summoner set. Okay, that's cool. That's actually really good. Then I think that will be quite useful because then I think you can do that and then special summon or normal summon a Ritual Beast monster, and then you can go for the banish or whatever. So that could be useful. Ritual Beast or Spiritual Beast Pedalfin. Once per turn, you can banish one Ritual Beast card from your hand to target one card your opponent controls. Return it to the hand. Useful. Especially Pedalfins once per turn. So not a bad card. That's useful for popping your opponent's back row in a little way. Return it to the hand at least, but that could be kind of cool. And another Ritual Beast return, and Yosenju Izana. Oh, not Izana, but Izna, I guess. Once per turn during end phase, it's card or something. This turn, return it to the hand. You don't use effect. I think these guys are all about returning to the hand. You don't use effective. Izna once per turn. You discard this card. This turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when a Yosenju monster is normal summon or special summoned. That's good. This card, if you control another Yosenju monster, you can draw one card. So this guy might be a staple. This guy could have a lot of good things with him, so that's cool. Ritual Beast Ambush, Punished Eagle. Go rid of the Wind Spirit. That's gonna be wonderful. reprints. Ooh, we get another foil. Or not. Get a trap. Yosenju Kodam. You tribute this card, then target one Yosenju training rounds. You control, place 3 Yosen counters on it. You don't use effective Kodam once per turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard. You can normal summon one Yosenju monster during your main phase this turn, in addition to your normal summon set. Cool. That's a little bit like the one for the Ritual Beasts. Ritual Beast Apple Leo and Super Team Buddy Force Unite. This card. Target one monster or face up monster here on the field. Special summon one monster from your hand or graveyard. Same original type as that monster, but with different original name. If this card is in its owner's spell trap, is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can set one Super Team Buddy Force directly from your deck. This is funny. It's a pretty funny card. Honestly, it's cute and it's funny. It's so Jamas on the cover or on the art of it. It's pretty funny. So is it? Yeah, you send you. Oh yeah. When your opponent declares a direct attack, you could send one Yosenju monster from your hand to the graveyard, except this guy. Special summon this card from your hand. You only use the effect of this guy once per turn. At the start of the damage step, this card battles opponent's face-up monster. You can make this card's attack and defense become equal its original attack of the opponent's monster. It is battling. At the end of the turn, when this card shows a balance at the graveyard, you can add one Yosenju from a card from your deck to your hand. That's funny. That could be really funny. Some memes there with that. Yosenju Magat. Discard normal summon, you special one Yosenju monster from your deck. Except Yosenju Magat. During your invades, the card special one return to the hand. That's not bad. I don't think that's bad. But you do have to. It's a tribute monster. You do have to normal summon it. So, I don't know how much use it would see there. Ritual Beast Bond. Banish 2 Ritual Beast monsters you control. Special summon 1 Ritual Beast monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. That's another good quick play spell. I think they have Ritual Beasts this time, or these Ritual Beasts have some pretty decent quick play spells. So that's going to be useful to have as well. Seeing Ceremony of Ration, reprint, Apelio again, and Ulti Hawk. Well, that was a pretty awful opening 10 packs to say the least, but that's okay, I guess. As you can see, I am not doing too well in the gem department, but that's okay. I'm going to push through it, and also because this new 100 million download campaign, there's 1,000 gems to get, so I will put them into this. Which is going to be nice. So what do we miss here? Spiritual Beast Hawk himself. Once per turn, you can banish one Ritual Beast card from your deck. Face up. During your second standby phase after this card's activation, add that card banished by this card effect to your hand. That's cool. It's a bit like a little bit Serene Psychic Witch kind of thing going on. Neato. We have Sacration Impact. Is that Yosenju Kama, or is that Yosenju Kama 2? This card's normal summon you can immediately after this effect resolves. Normal summon one Yosenju monster from your hand, except this guy. This card can attack your opponent directly, but if it does using this effect, the battle damage is halved. That's cool. Once per turn during end phase, this card's normal summon return to the hand. So, Cyber Dark vibes a little bit. Yosenju Kama 3. So no other means also special when Yosenju except blah blah blah. When another Yosenju monster you control affects battle damage to your opponent, you can add one Yosenju card from your deck to your hand, except this guy. That's interesting. I really like these effects. These are really cool. Really interesting. I have Christian Thivisfern. So we got some mini Christian support as well. You can target one face-up card you opponent, or defensive card you control. That's special monsters for extra deck except machine synchro monsters. That's fine. Also destroy that card, and if you do special summon one Christian tuner from your deck, you can banish this card from your graveyard to add one Christian monster from your deck to your hand, except this guy. So a little bit of a structure going on here for Christians. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. We have Camera Collapse. If this card attacks face up monster on the field at the start of the damage step, destroy that monster. Defense must be higher than this card's attack to activate resolve this effect. That's funny. Okay. Divine Wind of the Mist Valley. Once per turn, if a wind monster you control returns to the hand, you can special summon one level 4 lower wind monster from your deck. Okay, so that's gonna be really nice for your Senchus. And I'm actually really excited to play around with that and see what happens and see what cute combinations people can come up with as well. And that looks kind of funny. We have Magnetic Field. If you control a level 4 lower Earth Rock type monster, so we got what? We have magnets? What? Okay, target level 4 lower magnet warrior. Monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use effective magnetic field once per turn. Once per turn, at the end of the damage step, when I act rock type monster, you control battle the opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed with battle. You can return that opponent's monster to the hand. Wow. Did not expect to see the Agnet Warrior support there. Interesting. Okay, cool. Morgslag. Equip only to a normal summon set monster you control. It's unaffected by your opponent's. Oh, this is similar to Bashing Shield. It's unaffected by your opponent's activated effects of special monsters. During damage calc of equipped monster battles the opponent's special monster. That opponent's monster loses attack and defense equal to the equipped monster's original attack during damage calc. So it's a bit like Bashing Shield in a way. That's cool. You realize that's the wrong way, my guy? Now we have Christian Impact. Target one of your banished Christian monsters. Special summon it. If you do, if your opponent controls any face-up monsters, change your offense to 0. During the player's turn, when accept the turn, Scorpion sent the graveyard. When a card or effect is activated, it targets a Christian monster you control. You can banish Scorpion graveyard. Get that effect. Okay, so it's a bit like a Magician's Navigation in a way. That's pretty cool. And we went over Super Team Buddy Force. So all in all, I'm a lot more excited for the mini box than I was previously. I don't think it's anything special, this mini box. It's kind of more of a gimmicky mini box, like I say, but it does have a lot of fun and support that I do want to try. Now, I could be completely mistaken. This thing could blow people right out of the water. But I'm excited. I'm really excited to mess around with this deck and see what kind of concoctions people can come up with, how fun people can get. But yeah, I'm going to end things there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the vid. If you did, hit that like button. If you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, that's down below in the description. I got content coming on the way, and I'll catch you guys in the next vid. Peace.